Cheers, everybody. Kia ora. I'm Eddie from Marlborough, and that's my colleague, Ty from Wellington. We're here today together going to embark on a virtual journey along the classic New Zealand wine trail, exploring some of the best spots that makes this route unforgettable. So grab your virtual glass of wine and let's dive in.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Cool. Okay, now we move on to the next screen. I want you to think of this as your sneak peek tour. We'll be hopping from vineyard to vineyard, from Hawke's Bay to Wairarapa, Wairarapa to Wellington, taking the ferry and making your way all the way to our lovely Marlborough. Please feel free to ask questions along the route and make sure that you're immersing in the journey as much as me and Di are going to this afternoon. So, our first hop on this journey is you start the journey from Hawke's Bay and make your way all the way down to Wairarapa, Wellington, take the ferry and go down to Blenheim. It's a 380-kilometer self-drive journey, which accounts to about 80% of New Zealand's wine production. Now, remember, you can take this journey from Hawke's Bay or make your journey from Marlborough, reverse, take the ferry and make your way all the way up to Hawke's Bay. Just remember, follow the grape sign. Follow the grape sign. You
These
have
are
great
all over the highway, so you can't miss them. They will direct you to either a winery, south, north. If you get lost, just follow the grapes. Remember.
Absolutely. Cool. There's great accommodation options along the route, including hotels, motorhome parks, farm stays, luxury lodges, you name it. Great accommodation options, great experiences, and we're quite happy to immerse you into it as we start this journey. So, the very first stop on this journey is Hawke's Bay. It's New Zealand's food and wine country. Known for its award winning bold reds, this region is a feast for both the eyes and the palate. It is New Zealand's food and wine capital with over 200 vineyards and over 32 winery cellar doors. There is about 38 varieties that are grown in here, and it is very popular for Bordeaux blends. Hawke's Bay is also the newest great wine capital, joining destination heavyweights including Bordeaux, Napa Valley, Verona, South Australia, and more. Just 12 regions worldwide that have been inducted into this prestigious Great Wine Capitals global network. Cool. Let's see some unique wine experiences that you can experience while you are in Hawke's Bay. Craggy Range. At Craggy Range, visitors can enjoy a progressive wine tasting experience. So imagine yourself touring around the vineyard, having a nice, wee little glass of wine, and tasting on the fresh produce as you're exploring through their gardens. A delight to the senses. So that's what you're going to experience at Craggy Range. For groups, 10 people. 10 is the max number at a time that you can experience the tours in Craggy Range. Next off we have is the Tom Experience at Church Road. For the red wine enthusiasts, the Tom Experience at Church Road is a must. With a maximum of 6 guests, this intimate setting allows you to savor some of the Hawke's Bay's finest reds. Smith and Shedd. For those who love to learn, Smith and Shedd offers an educational wine experience. So if you have wine enthusiasts who love all about wine, this is a great experience for them. It's perfect for deepening your appreciation for every single sip of wine that you have along the road. One fun fact about Craggy Range, our former Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, got married over there. So you can see how unique and iconic this place is for all of us. Finally on to Takaro Cycle Trails. It's a 200-kilometer easy riding trails, e-bikes including. So imagine guests, visitors, cyclists, tourists cycling along the trails, sipping in beautiful wine along on a sunny day, and having delicious meals under the sunny New Zealand sky. Amazing. That's what to experience in Hawke's Bay. And then finally, the Art Deco architecture, which creates a unique backdrop for wine tours. For clients who love to explore, Hawke's Bay offers biking routes that take them from one incredible vineyard to the other, making it a perfect mix of adventure and indulgence. Cool. Let's move to the next slide. So, if you need to contact Hawke's Bay, Liz is your person to go to. Her details are right here on the screen, and she's available anytime. Cool. Off to the next screen to Wairarapa to my colleague, Di.
Oh, Excuse me, I was getting a little carried away with my wine there. Welcome to the fabulous Wairarapa. So much like the Hawke's Bay, the Wairarapa is a climate that is perfect for wine. Warm summers, cool winters, really similar to Burgundy, which is the global benchmark, right? So whilst you will love your Chardonnay in the Hawke's Bay, Pinot Noir, that's where we're going in the Wairarapa. One I prepared earlier here, the fabulous Erla wine from Gladstone, sustainable winery. Fabulous. You'll love it. Right, let's move on. So Wairarapa sits at the heart of the classic New Zealand wine trail. It's comprised of 5 towns that each have their own little unique offering. Beautiful boutique shopping in Greytown Village, history, heritage buildings like the fabulous Martinborough Hotel, rugged coastlines, rural landscapes. You just get a bit of everything in the Wairarapa. Earlier, we talked about these grape signs here. You really want to concentrate on this when you're driving through the Wairarapa because you'll just be taken away by its beauty. There's something for everyone in the Wairarapa, but it's really that vibrant food and wine scene that's going to capture you in this region. So with over 24 cellar doors, there's something for everyone. Well-known brands such as Palliser Estate, Atarangi, Poppy's Vineyard, which has the most fabulous platter lunches, something you have to do when you come here. The latest addition to the Wairarapa is a place called the Runholder. So that is home to Te Kairanga wines, Martinborough Vineyard, and fabulous Lighthouse gin. So we're not all about wine. We do like to have a bit of variety around the place too. The best part about the Wairarapa and the vineyards is that they're all in a really close proximity. So as you can see on the screen, cycling the vineyards is the most popular way to get around. You'll see all types of bikes around there, basic little single bikes, tandem bikes, 4-seaters, 6-seaters. There's even I think they call them a crocodile bike that can sit 7 people. Quite a laugh for a girls' weekend, all trying to get that thing to move around. Ever fancied a beekeeping experience? Greytown honey, you can literally suit up, find yourself a queen bee, go out there into the hives, and it's a really awesome way to learn more about the whole beekeeping experience. Make sure your zippers are done up, though. You really don't want those little things getting in your grill there, a wee bit too close. The other best thing I forgot to mention about the cycling is, as you can see in the pictures, baskets. They've all got little baskets on the front. So there's no excuse to not buy 1 or 2 or 10 bottles to take away with you. Makes it very user-friendly on those bikes from there. The other thing that the Wairarapa is famous for is their dark sky reserve. So recently it was named an official dark sky reserve, as you can see there in 2023, and its proximity to Wellington arguably makes it one of the most accessible in the country from there. Despite having beautiful night skies all the time in New Zealand, and we are really, really lucky in that sense, the best way to really appreciate the stars is by doing one of the tours here. This company, Star Safaris, has a trade-ready product. It's called the Star Safari Celestial Experience. It includes transfers from Martinborough, followed by a 90-minute private journey, utilising the largest telescopes that are available for public viewing. So whilst you might think you can see the stars with the naked eye, trust me, once you're looking in these telescopes, it's like you could reach out and touch them. Fabulous experience. The guides, Sam and Hari, who are the owners of Star Safari, are so knowledgeable. It blows your mind, but they do it in a really fun and informative way. So you're going to learn heaps, a really, truly unique experience after being out and about in the vineyards. So from here, I'll just touch in. I'm not the expert on the Wairarapa, so I do my best, but I might be making some stuff up. Barb Hyde, her contact details are on the screen. She is your go-to for the Wairarapa. So from the Wairarapa, we are going to head just over an hour over the Remutaka Hills into the coolest little capital, my hometown, Wellington. So Wellington is our creative centre, our cultural hub, a compact city surrounded by our sparkling harbour and beautiful native bushland around the city from there. With everything being so close in Wellington, it's really, really easy to fit everything in to 1 or 2 days. You don't need a lot of time. We'd love you to stay heaps, but there's a lot to see on the wine trail from there. You can literally be dining at a fabulous restaurant in town. 10 minutes later, you can be up at Zealandia Eco Sanctuary searching for kiwi in the night. So it's a really special experience, and it doesn't feel like a big city because it's not. Being the capital city, it's our home of history. If your clients want to learn about the stories about New Zealand, Wellington is where you can do that. Obviously, we have our National Museum, Te Papa, a national library that houses our founding documents, Te Tiratua Waitangi, the Declaration of Independence, and the Women's Suffrage Petition. So all of that knowledge is right there for the taking in Wellington. Movie magic. Some of you might have heard of this little old film series called Lord of the Rings. Really put New Zealand on the map. Weta Workshop is based in Wellington. They were the guys responsible for all of the props, the costumes, the sword making, not just Lord of the Rings, hundreds of other movies, so well worth a visit. And we are the culinary capital. You don't have to go very far to get fabulous food in Wellington. Now, what's Wellington's place on the classic New Zealand wine trail, you might ask? Well, geographically, you can't really miss us out. If you want to go from Wairarapa to Marlborough, you've got to come through Wellington. But we really like to say that Wellington is where the wine trail, where everything comes together on a plate. We really utilise our neighbouring regions, their fabulous cuisine, and our restaurants are second to none. We are the capital of coffee. We are the capital of where's my beer gone? Craft beer. Wellington is known for its craft beer. We have numerous breweries there. So it's not just about the wine. You get something a little bit different with your urban food and beverage experience in Wellington there. Fabulous wine bars, restaurants, something for everyone. And chocolate is the other C. Wellington Chocolate Factory. You might not know about that. Funnily enough, Vanessa Paynes, just said the Old Quarter, favourite restaurant, might have had that for dinner this evening. Good work, Vanessa. So that's a little rundown of Wellington. I am your little go-to person here. Now you are going to head down to the Inter-Islander Ferry Terminal and start your journey across the strait. Back to Abby.
Thanks, Di. Sorry, I had a bit of a...
Have a wine. There you go. Good.
There you go. A wine fixes all the problem. Yes. Okay. So, after the ferry crossing, let's talk about one of the most memorable parts of classic New Zealand wine trail. I'm so sorry. Let's talk about one of the most iconic parts of the classic New Zealand wine trail. The ferry crossing from Wellington to Picton, which takes you to Marlborough. This isn't just a mode of transport, it's also a scenic experience in itself. Inter-Islander Ferry. This runs throughout the year. It's a 3.5 hour scenic sail. Often you get sightings of wildlife, dolphins, seals, and other marine
How many
life.
jump in, love? Are you all right? Have a week off. I'll carry on.
Sorry.
The Inter-Islander, amazingly scenic journey here. One of the real beauties about this ferry, if you are a self-drive passenger, which most people obviously doing the classic New Zealand wine trail are, the beauty of the Inter-Islander is it's a drive-on, drive-off ship. So there's no turning around. It saves you time at the other end. You literally come in one end and you head out the other, so you don't need to turn around. Plenty of, you can fill your car up with your luggage. If you are a walk-on passenger, 23 kilos per person, just like the plane. So plenty of luggage allowance. Fabulous lounges, premium lounge. Now, if you're like me and you like to travel without your children, premium lounge, adults only, fabulous food and wine, quiet. That's the way to go. That's definitely the way to travel. Are you right now? Are you good?
I think I'm good. I'm back
Okay.
in game.
Go. It's your slide.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Di. And finally, the last best part about traveling on Inter-Islander is you get free Wi-Fi, children's playground, and cinema, making it suitable for travelers of all ages. So if you have kids and you want to keep them entertained and you want to have your own space while you have your wee glass of wine, enjoying the sea breeze, that's the best mode of transport. So imagine your clients relaxing on the ferry deck, sipping coffee or save, taking in the breathtaking views of Marlborough Sounds as they move to the next destination. This is one of the best scenic ways to travel. What a timing. Okay, welcome to my hometown, Marlborough. Yay! Finally, we arrived at Marlborough, the home of Sev and Cloudy Bay. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Hmm.
We can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can say I've had too many already. Okay. Marlborough is New Zealand's most famous wine region, known for its iconic Sauvignon Blanc. Marlborough accounts for over 75% of the country's wine production, so it's a paradise for wine lovers. You wonder why I stay here. What makes us special? Our beautiful seafood. We are also known as the green shell mussel capital of the world. A lot of activities in the sounds and Sav, of course, Sav. Okay, cool. What do you experience in the sounds? In the sounds, you have a lot of activities to experience. You can do kayaking, you can do guided kayaks, unguided kayaks. You can go on a beautiful cruise in the sounds with beachcomber cruises, or you can go have a beautiful green mussel cruise on the sounds with Marlborough Tour Company, where you have fresh seafood cooked on board from the waters of the sounds. Nothing beats that experience. I've done it so many times and amazing, amazing, amazing. Or you can also choose to do fishing tours in the sounds. You can do full day or half day fishing tours in the sounds with sounds connections. Marlborough Sounds is a 1,500-kilometer of coastline to explore. You will see wildlife, you will see bird life sanctuaries, you will swim with dolphins. You can also stay in luxury lodges. If you want to have a weekend getaway, that's not too far. Marlborough Sounds it is. Or you can just simply choose to walk or hike the Queen Charlotte Track. Or you can do a cruise, hike, cruise, and make your way back into the town as well to have some more wine.
Wine
Because,
trips and backpacks too, so you could just pop it.
yeah, it's correct. You've got it. Winery experiences. We got a range of winery experiences to suit all age groups in the region. Elands, visitors can take the Great White Self Road route, exploring vineyard at their own pace. It's a progressive wine tasting experience, and it is also known for its sustainability, making it an educational and enjoyable experience for the visitors. Clos Henry, it's our organic French winery inside a charming old chapel. Clos Henry offers guided tours that blends history, culture, and wine tasting in a truly unique setting. It's beautiful, it's stunning. Marlborough Wine Tours. Whether you want to bike or go on a private car, Marlborough Wine Tours offers tailored experiences for you. Or if you want to just simply bike around the wineries and load yourself with a lot of wine along the way, Explore Marlborough is your way to go to. Speaking of iconic producers, Cloudy Bay. Cloudy Bay is a must visit destination known for their gastronomic experiences. Visitors can enjoy vineyard tours paired with tailor made tasting. It's a chance to savor some of the finest wines while you learn about the unique terroir of Marlborough itself. Lastly, Marlborough is not just about wine, it's about the experiences and the sounds, it's about the seafood, it's about the adventure, outdoor adventure you do. It's also about history and culture, and that's what Omaka Aviation Heritage Center offers you. It's an immersive museum showcasing Sir Peter Jackson's private plane collection and artifacts. This experience brings both history and exhibits that appeal to both aviation enthusiasts and also people who are interested in New Zealand's rich cultural heritage. I need more wine. So each of this experience blends in together to make Marlborough what it has to offer, making it diverse and making it exciting destination for everyone who comes into the region, and a perfect end or start to the trip in classic New Zealand wine trail. And that's my details here. If you need to reach out to me, you know where I am. It is where I stay. It is my home, and we love it. Cool. And that's us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of experiences all the way from Hawke's Bay to Marlborough, while we had a glass of wine on your behalf as well.
Tough job, but someone's got to do it. We thank you. We thank you.
It's never too early to have a glass of wine.
Never.
Cool. That's us.
That's us. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us and hanging
Yes.
on.
Yes. Thank you. And if you have any
Yeah.
questions, fire them away. If you don't have the answers, we'll make it up. No, I'm joking.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Amazing.
Awesome.
Fantastic. It's definitely got me in the mood for wine pre 12 p.m. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I've just wrapping up today, day 4 of TTG New Zealand Fest. Just wanted to say quickly, please do come back tomorrow at 9:25 a.m. We'll be announcing the winners of today's spot prize at 9:25, and that is one bottle of award-winning The Source Gin from Cardrona Distillery. So tomorrow we have another stellar lineup of content coming your way. We've got a spotlight on the South Island tomorrow for the training. So we're going to be covering top of the South, Canterbury, Southern Lakes, and the Great South. It's always it's 5 o'clock somewhere, Maddie, Jacqueline. Yes, indeed it is. And then at 12 p.m. tomorrow we have the Kiwi Pub Quiz, which we're really excited about. We're going to hear some updates from Air New Zealand about the reopening of their UK office. Then we're going to take part in a really fun interactive quiz with Tourism New Zealand. Plenty of prizes up for grabs for those. There are 3 prizes. There's a first, second, and third place prize in the quiz tomorrow, so make sure you don't miss that. Put all of the knowledge that you've learned this week to good use. If you don't have to rush off right now, don't forget to go and have a look at the partner rooms in the virtual lobby. If you haven't already, there's loads of marketing collateral, educational material, brochures, etc. to download. So do check those out if you haven't already. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, 9:25, bright early. We'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your days.